You already know what it is. It's your girl Eternia. Beautiful people. I represent Toronto, Canada, also Queens, New York on occasion. And I just want to shout out the Hip Hop Wellness at Home program, a part of Hart House's hip hop education program. They're doing good things over there, y'all. God bless them. At this crazy time in the world, global pandemic, I've been really inspired by my neighbors in my building. It's actually a new building. We all moved in within less than a year into new units. It's an artist co-op, and we're just getting to know each other. And everyone has been like exceptional. I've had at least 5 different neighbors be like, "Yo, I'm going to the grocery store. Do you need anything?" And we're like, dropping things off at each other's door. I baked some stuff and dropped them off for some people. But it's just been really wonderful getting to know neighbors this way in a way that just is galvanizing. And I think that's one thing that happens often during crisis of any sort, is that people come together. And as cliche as that sounds, it's a part of it that I love. It's been really inspiring. I've rediscovered something that I already knew about myself, and that is that I hate multitasking and I'm terrible at it. And I become kind of bitchy or impatient or uptight or wound up or anxious basically just by multitasking. So the reason why I discovered that during this time is because there's a lot less multitasking to do because we're all kind of stuck at home. So for some people, they're stir crazy. For me, it's like heaven because everything's pared down. My schedule is pared down. What I do in my day is pared down. What I'm expected to do is pared down. And I'm just like really enjoying being present, especially with my baby boy who's 11 months old, and just diving into his world and not really thinking about the past or the future as much, trying not to. My mind does deviate to the past a lot, so I definitely have some stuff to talk to my therapist about. But yeah, just being present and being reminded that multitasking is a myth. It's hard in our brain. It's not good for us, even if you're good at it. And I'm definitely not good at it. So this has been a time of joy for me, not having to multitask as much as I used to due to a crisis. Which I guess leads me into what wellness looks like for me these days. It looks like not trying to do too much. Wellness for me looks like surrendering my to-do list, even if it's something as simple as dishes or laundry, let alone the bigger things. I have a lot of setting up to do in my home, and just staying in your home will make you see all the little things that you need to get done. So yeah, surrendering my to-do list, kind of diving into my baby boy's world when I take care of him, which is a full-time job in and of itself. And having fun along the way. For me, that looks like the kind of music we listen to. We'll dance together, FaceTiming with family. We just are silly all the time. I'm really blessed actually to not be completely isolated and alone, but to have my baby son with me, because I mean, who doesn't want to have like uninterrupted one-on-one time with their new baby? In a way, it's a gift, right? Not the pandemic, but the ability to be one-on-one with my baby is a gift. So yeah, wellness just looks like taking it one day at a time, surrendering, trying not to think too much about the past or the future, and being present and enjoying those moments. I was in the Word before I wrote this. Every time I open it up, out of my mouth pours heavy quotas. My heart speaks louder than words, my actions are heard. I pray the way I make you feel is what's remembered first. I've been a villain, been a saint, walked it in between. I've been a whore to some, I'm sure, but that's not how I'm seen. By the Almighty, I mean. When I am grounded in them, I got a peace that surpasses all of the he say, she say, they say, or maybe not at all. You only someone if they talk about your downfall, struggling for relevancy in a world that resonates with war. Pick a side, even pacifists busy keeping score. The floor is just the glass ceiling that now I'm walking on. The box you put me in is far from where I'm coming from. The shape is more like an octagon or a sphere. I'm an Amazon with layers of ecosystems in here, cultivating peace.